of the WunderWerken knitting podcast. My name is Makeba and I am the knitter behind the podcast, and I am from Germany, from Hamburg. First of all, this will be the next podcast episode, and you might have seen my Vlogmas. I am having some issues with my editing program, so I downloaded a new one on my laptop. So I will try to now cut the videos on the laptop and transfer them from my phone to the laptop and so on. But we have to see if it works and if there is enough capacity on my phone to film a whole video. So I think we could start, and if it stops after a few minutes, then I have to try to synchronize my phone with my cloud. This is the problem at the moment. Okay, so we can start into it. My finished objects. I am standing today for filming, so I might move a little bit more than normally, but the light is here a little bit better and the camera can stand there and it looks pretty in the background, so I hope you don't mind. This is the field Slipover. It's a designed by Camille Watt, and it's a bottom-up construction, and you are working the cabled motif to get these ones first, and then I made 3 rows or something like this, and then you are shaping the armholes and the neckline and the shoulders, seam them together on the shoulder top, and after it I've worked the ribbings. I bound off with a regular knitted bind off, and I made it on my last one, and I love the detail. I know that people are loving the sewn bind off who looks like the ribbing folds over or ends like rib, but I think this ribbing ends with a beautiful knit stitch line, and if it hasn't to be that elastic, it's a little bit of a nicer detail, I think. Okay, this is the first finished object, and I think there's only one more, and this is it's on the blocking mats right now. So this is my reknit of the Bifurca vest. There will be, if it works with the editing program, there will be a whole project vlog about this one, so I won't go deep in. Oh, lightest gray, it's named S2 or 2S, I don't know. And I used 250 grams, so 2.5 skeins, and I worked on 4 or 4.5 millimeter needles. Need to check, or you could check my Ravelry. And 4.5. I forgot them while I was on a trip. Well, I filmed for Vlogmas, I remembered. And I made a size 5, and I tried to copy mine I made for myself. Okay, so now to the Bifurca vest. It's on the blocking mat, so it's nearly dry, but a little bit more, and definitely when I swap sides it has to dry a little bit more, but I might wear it tomorrow for our Christmas Christmas come together with the family. Yeah. I made the vest out of this exactly yarn before, and I ripped it back and reknitted it because of the sizing. And it was totally my issue, and the pattern is very interesting construction wise. I won't talk that deep into it because it's a paid for pattern and I made a vlog about it. But the pattern, the construction allows you to change some things to fit it to your body size, and I think these are pretty nice patterns where you can decide it. So I changed my gauge to match the pattern gauge or to match it better, and after it I also changed some things for sizing. So now it's a snug vest with a deep V neck and a long ribbing. And I will try to wear it over a blouse or a dress, and I have worn it before blocking to check how it fits over a tight long sleeve, and this is, I think, the outfit I'm wearing most, long sleeves with a slipover over it, and this looks pretty nice, and I hope it will look nice with other garments too, but it might be a little bit harder to pair it with wider clothes, so like dresses or blouses with deep, like this one where the armpit and the armpit of the sweater doesn't match. So I'm very happy, and so it felt like I only knitted on the field slope over while December, and so I finished the vest in the last 2 days, and it was very nice to have some finished object. Feels very good. So FO, and now we can, I think it's all, we can go into whips, and one of my whips is a test knit, so I won't show you, but it's a garment test knit, and I'm struggling a little bit of motivation. It's, we will see, but the colors are beautiful, and I joined under the arms in the round, and now it's a very easy and simple knit, only work in the round, and I have to change my colors because I am making a striped garment. So I think now it will be way easier, or way easier to knit on. It wasn't complicated, but not that thing I was much into it. So I am hoping to get a little bit more done, and then I need to finish one sleeve and the collar, I think, for the test knit. It is a little, it's a short test period, and she asked us to finish some parts of the garment, so not the whole one. We will see. And then I casted on a hot water bottle cover, and this should be a Christmas gift for a friend of mine, but I'm not sure how it will go. So first of all, hot water bottle cover. So it looks a little bit tight and long, and that's because I knitted it with negative ease. The hot water bottle isn't here, so I won't show it with the bottle in, but and I used a very tight gauge, so 2.5 millimeter needles with a, I haven't checked it, I thought it is fingering, but it's sport weight, I think. But this is a leftover from my field sweater I made on Latvia 2 years ago, or 1.5 years ago. And I will try to duplicate stitch a pattern And this is Karl Marx portrait, so very classic portrait like, but if you yeah, can realize this one doesn't look like any person. I'm not ready, or I haven't finished it, and I made one mistake, and but it's on this side, and I don't like to get it longer to the side. So yeah, we will see. I talked to my partner about it, and he said that I should finish it and then see if I like it. And at this moment I will rip it out and stitch something on it. But I think he's right, I should finish it, and maybe it looks a little bit funny, and it's okay, or it looks that bad that I need to cut it out. Yeah, so 2.5 millimeter needles, no pattern. There's no free pattern. Oh, I haven't found a free pattern for fingering weight yarn. Very interesting. Thought there will be some. So the dark blue one is Limbazzutine, there's Latvian, it's a very rustic yarn. And this light green one is Drops Flora. I had left from making a hat for a friend some time ago. Okay, so not that much about this one. I stopped before I making the I don't know, the top of the hot water bottle ribbing, because I need to put my hand into it while stitching on it, obviously. So I think it's easier this way. Yeah. So, and then there is one big project, and I lost some stitches. I'm not sure if it's possible to catch them right now, but I'm not sure on what point I've shown you this one the last time. This is my Dagmar Zipper sweater. Oh, this looks funny. What did I do? Okay, I lost lots of stitches, and here are some very interesting long flows. I will catch them up later. But this is where I'm at, and I haven't knitted thin since 3 weeks or something like this on it. It would be nice to try it on. Okay, I think I will pause the video, and then I will pick up the stitches again and will try on with the tubing and show you. Okay. Yeah, it was only the moss stitch section. Sorry, I'm having my long tail of the yarn around me. So it was easy to get it back. And now I am having it on a try-on tube. And I think I will move the camera down, but I don't have to go that far away. So, oh, it looks beautifully. I'm a little bit worried that it's very, very big. But if it's too big, I know a person I could give this, but I would love to have one too. And I love the yarn. This one is a German brand. I don't know if they are selling, where they are selling, but it's very affordable, very local. So local, it's German yarns from the south of Germany, but it's also from German sheep. And there's lots of hay and natural stuff in it, and while I am knitting, I try to get a little bit more out of it, but yeah, definitely knit some hay into the sweater. Oh, it looks so beautiful. I am leaning to have more neutral colored sweaters in my wardrobe, because I think yeah, or one color, one neutral color. It yeah, it doesn't need to be a very simple pattern, but a very simple sweater. So this one isn't simple, but it will look gorgeous in the end. So I will turn around. It's definitely cropped. I thought I will finish this ball and then make the collar first and then the sleeves, but oh, I have something in my eye. Ah, it might be out. But so, and I think I'm on the good side to make this. Maybe it's half, no, a little bit more than half. Oh, no, half of the skein left, but you can tell, no, you can't see my trousers, but there need to be some more centimeters, and it will block out, but it shouldn't be a very cropped sweater because it's very thick and warm, and yeah, there's no purpose for a very thick and white but very cropped sweater. So yeah, this is the Dagmar Zipper, and I am very happy about it. I had my issues with the pattern. I'm not knitting, or I haven't knitted many petite knit patterns, and I think her designs are very classic and nice, and yeah, so I think there are lots of reasons you could choose her patterns, and I made some of her stuff, so but I thought maybe it's a little bit more good written pattern. I love the very short patterns with not that lots of informations, but when you are doing these patterns you have to know what informations you have to write down, and I think this isn't that great with this design. So yeah, okay. These are my works in progress. Oh no, you can see that I don't use project bags. I have 2 small bags for some sock knitting on the go, but at home I have 2 baskets, this one and the one on the floor, because I have to store all my knitting away when I am not in the room because of the cats. Yeah, so I need to see what's in the baskets. But I started, yeah, it's some weeks ago now, but here is the finished one. The second sock of the Kalante, and yeah, I think it's a beautiful sock, but I was hoping for a very nice cable sock, and I think this cable is a little bit too thin and fine. It looks very nice, so there's nothing to do with the pattern, but yeah, I lost a little bit of motivation and knitted lots of other socks before, and so I now have freed my needles and I started them, but because it's a cabled pattern I need to get back into it and have to have a look at the chart. I think it's repeating itself, so it shouldn't be that complicated to do it. Yeah, I love this colored Mondine. So, sock project, but haven't knitted on it since a while. I haven't knitted on my whips because I want to finish these projects first. My biggest wish was to finish this one, the Dagmar Zipper sweater, for Christmas. But I don't know, but I think I won't wear it while Christmas party because it's too warm. And yeah, I put it on pause because I would love to have my gift knitting things first done. Okay, and then I have planned my Make 9 and I won't talk about it in this video, but I have 3 plans right at the moment, and one of it is, I talked in my Vlogmas about it, to make a kufia. It's a Palestine solidarity project for me. I will knit it for a friend, and it will be a triangular scarf. The originals are rectangular, or rectangular, and because knitted fabric is a lot thicker than the cotton ones, the woven ones, there will be a triangular one. And I decided to buy Tin Per Günd, and I love this yarn. And it was a little bit funny. I was at my local yarn store with my friend Jule. She wasn't there before, so sorry. Because she's living all over Europe at the moment. She has to be in a different city each semester of her master study. So I showed her Millie's, the beautiful yarn store here, and I was looking for a not that expensive but nice fingering weight yarn, and I looked at the Schoppel sock yarn, and then I went to the Cascade Heritage yarns, and then I thought, oh, I don't know, it's so soft, but I haven't loved to knit with a heritage yarn because it's so soft and slippery, and this one will be color work where I have to knit it in rows, so I don't do myself a favor to choose slippery yarn. And then I turned around and thought, oh, obviously I could use Per Günd. And there are lots of beautiful colors, because not all other yarns store black and whites, and the Schoppel white yarn was that bright white that I don't liked it. And now we're having a beautiful more of a gray toned white. This is the color Nature, Natur Melaire. Focusing, and Swart, so black. Yeah, and this will be one of my next projects. Then when I finished this one, I will cast on the Islet sweater by Ronja Jacaleto. This is a paid for job, kind of job for me. I only get a little bit paid for it, so it's a kind of gift knit for a friend of mine or a person I am knowing. So the kufia will be next on my needles when I finished some stuff, and then I thought I will spin today a new yarn, or I will, because today is Christmas Eve. I only have Christmas with my family tomorrow, so I am having a free day, nothing to do besides wrapping all the presents. And the weather is nice. I was on a run. I had some issues with my shoulder, and so I'm having headache, and I'm on my period, so I also had pains. Yeah. So endo pains, I don't know, it's endo pain only when you are having endometriosis. Doesn't matter now. But this one was a yarn I got for To The Fleece, but haven't spun on it. And this is a linen Blueface Leicester, blend by Woolen Twine, and I have 200 grams of this. And I'm not sure what to do, but I will go for a, I think a sport weight yarn. And so I thought maybe today is the day to start this one, because I have lots left of the white yarn I'm trying to spin, but I'm not motivated, so it's easier to make this, and it's a hobby, so please do what you like to do. The sun comes out more and more. Very nice. Okay, so spinning project, and then I will show you two things. When you have watched my Vlogmas videos, you have seen that I have had a advent calendar wool-wise with my sister. We made this as our Christmas gift. And I got this rinconara yarn for a pelika vest. The pattern is right in front of me. So this one is a project for the future. But two things I would like to cast on in the nearer future. This one was in today's package, and this is Cascade Heritage, a sock yarn, and this is a light jeans blue colorway. Very nice. And I would love to make some ribbed socks with a folded over a rolled edge and peeking out ruffles, and the ruffles has to be white. You will see on my make 9, but I think this could be the perfect yarn for it, and I might cast these on, but I think I will cast on today or tomorrow with this yarn. And I got the pattern for the Telma scarf by Ingrid Dub, somewhere else in this room. And my sister chose, I never knitted with double Sunday before. I haven't heard that good things about it because of pilling, but it's very soft, and the colors are beautiful, and I think for a tiny cable scarf it's not that harsh with pilling, and the colorway will suit myself very good, and it will match with my orange balaclava and my nature or beigey colored hood, Alex hood. So I might cast this on today or tomorrow, and I will start. Sorry, my spinning wheel is up there, down there. We'll put these away. So, okay, so not that long of an episode, but maybe perfectly for my first try on editing this in the new program, and it hasn't interrupted, or my phone hasn't interrupted the video, so there might be enough capacity on the phone for making this video, and I now have to try to get it on my laptop, but I will make it with a cable. Okay, I'm very happy at the moment because I am on vacation, or I have the days off until mid-January, and there are beautiful knitting. I'm so happy about this one at the moment, and the sun obviously, and I think I would like to cozy up with the sun. So I will make myself a coffee and will knit, or no, I will start the spinning, because when I'm knitting I have to knit the test knit, and before I filmed I made some progress on it, so I think now a little bit of another craft I can allow myself to. Okay, we will see each other again, because I am on holidays, so maybe a kind of vlog holiday style. But now I need to edit this one. Thanks for watching.